trains at, and today you find me at Nuneaton on the West Coast Main Line, so being seen services by Adventure West Coast, London North Western Railway, West Midlands Trains, across the country, and various freight as well. So without all being said, let us see what Nuneaton has to offer. Soon to come charging our way through now will be Adventure West Coast service from Manchester-Peterborough to London Euston. $390.042. Soon to arrive in now will be the 10:26 cross country service from Birmingham-Leicester to Leicester. Hello. 390.045, and there is 170.101 supporting its new cross country livery. Now the pine is the slightly delayed 10:25 cross country service to Leicester. So you see that service returning really well. Passing there is 390.122, working a service from London Euston to Manchester-Peterborough, sparking away. Soon to come charging our way through now will be our Adventure West Coast service going from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. There she is. $390.047. About ready to go now will be the 10:37 West Midlands Trains service to Leamington Spa, worked by 196.005. Righty then, first freight of the day will be a freight line of 66 going from Lawley Street to Southampton. This is being led by 66.597. Then we're going to have a Avanti West Coast Zero unit going from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. Chester rather. Only about 5 minutes late roughly. (805-004). Soon to arrive in now will be the 10:43 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Led by 319-157. Chad Farrar is the nameplate for this one. About to pass through now will be a Avanti West Coast search from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. What a legend driver. I think that was 807-003 on that one. Centre Park now about 2 minutes late will be the 10:43 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Manchester Piccadilly, and we should have behind that the 10:45 I think it is, cross country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. You should see her merge. There she is, 170-397. Soon to arrive now will be the 10:50, I think. Cross country service from Birmingham New Street to Stansted Airport. Led by 170-109. Soon to arrive in now is the slightly delayed 10:54 London North Western Railway service from London Euston to Crewe. On the front is 73226. We'll catch you the rear when she departs. Soon to depart now is the slightly delayed 10:54 London North Western Railway service to Crewe. So catch the rear unit when she goes by. Sunfay 219 is on the rear. About to come charging through now. 390-131 with a cracking tone going from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Okay, soon to come charging our way through now will be a Adventure West Coast Avero unit going from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. So we've got 807, 009, soon to pass through now will be a Adventure West Coast Avero unit going from London Euston to Chester. 805-003 and 805-006. About to come through now will be Adventure West Coast stairs going from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. $390-050. Okay, our next freight of the day will be a Freightliner 66 going from Lawley Street to Felixstowe North, and then down in the distance will be the 1110, I think, on London North Western Railway service from Crewe to London Euston. This is led by 66 522. Then we're going to have the 1108 Adventure West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly, worked by 390-020. Might be able to catch the numbers of this 730, so I'll find out in a minute. So this ain't fully loaded. Right, on the front is 73218, and on the rear is 730 233. Getting ready to depart now will be the 1108 Adventure West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly by 390-020. It's also departing, it's the 1110 London North Western Railway service to London Euston. Then behind that should be the 1109 cross-country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham Street. Should see that merge in a minute. Once this 390 moves. There she goes. Can't catch the numbers of that one. I could check real-time trains, but where's the fun in that? Anyways, off goes those three. Soon to come charging our way through now will be Adventure West Coast service going from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. $390-043. Soon to pass through now will be our Adventure West Coast service going from Glasgow Central to London Euston. The This has been led by 390 130. Soon to come through now will be a EWS 66 going from Trafford Park to Southampton. It's fully loaded. So crawling our way through is 66 096. And also passing is a GBRF 66 going from Felixstowe to Hamsall, which is 66727. Moment time 1. She's slowing down for red, I think. Could be wrong. Arriving now is the 1116, I think. Cross country says from Birmingham New Street to Leicester. 1124 actually. 170 117 I think that says. Alright, 66096 is back underway. Says to Leicester to pass. A few flats on that one. Passing through now is a DRS 66 going from Coventry to Wenlock. So putting the foot down is 66,424. Passing through now is 390,013 going from London Euston to Glasgow Central. I don't know why it's been passed onto the slow line for, but there you go. As 66727 is back underway, we now find ourselves a Adventure West Coast service going from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. Should see it merge any second. She's not going at the greatest speed. So crawling her way through now is 390,011. City of Lichfield is the nameplate. Centre pass 390,006. Working a service from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Soon to crawl our way through now will be a Adventure West Coast service going from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. So making our way through now is 390. One 136. City of Coventry. Soon to arrive in now will be the 11:44. Advance West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Led by 390 137. See this when she departs. Soon to depart now will be the 11:44. Advance West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Okay, our next freight to come through now will be a Freightliner 66 running a container train from London Gateway to Lawley Street. Led by 66 517. Then we're also going to have a Advance West Coast Ethereal unit going from Holyhead to London Euston, I think. Oh no, it's another freight actually. I think this might be... Actually, I don't know actually. Either way, it's a DB Cargo 66. Oh, hello. $805.010, working a service from London Euston to Chester, I suspect. There's the 11:51 cross country service from Birmingham Street to Stansted Airport comes in. This is led by 66084. And on this one is 170 697, I think that says. as the service from London Gateway approaches a road by the looks of it. And same with that freight over there. Oh no, it's going straight through actually. Soon to come charging her way through now. Advance West Coast service from Collier to London Euston. $805,007, and that previous Everroy was actually London Euston to Liverpool, which was $807,007. Soon to pass through now is $390,148 going from London Euston to Manchester-Piccadilly. Passing through now is a Advance West Coast Avira unit going from London Euston to Chester. $805,005. Next freight of the day will be a GBRF 66 going from Hams Hall to Felixstowe South GBRF. This has been led by 66 730. Making its way to Felixstowe. It's also passing is Advance West Coast service going from London Euston to Liverpool Limeshire, I think. I think that was 390, 120, I think that was. Arriving now is the 12:10 Advance West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester-Piccadilly. It's over there is the 12:09 cross country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham Street. Catch the numbers of that one when she departs. So slowly making our way in is oh, hello. $807,001 from Liverpool Line Street to London Euston. This is 390,124. We'll catch this one when she departs. Since emerge is the 12:09 Cross country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street. 17619. Soon to depart now will be the 12:10 Advance West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Thereby 390 124 is soon to arrive in now will be the heavily delayed 11:54 London North Western Railway service from London Euston to Crewe. Play 217 is beside us. We'll catch the wheel of that one when it departs. Okay, soon to pass through now will be East Midlands Railway 222 on test runs from Preston to London Euston. Triple 005. Incoming now will be the 1214. London North Western Railway service from Crewe to London Euston. 350 129 is leading. And bringing with it is 350 125. Catch that pair when she heads off. Soon to depart now, about 20 minutes late, will be the 11:54 London North Western Railway service to Crewe, led by 73217. We'll catch the rear unit as she goes by. Seven 214. Party now is the 12:14. London North Western Railway service to London Euston. Soon to come her way through now will be Advance West Coast. So it's going from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. This is led by 390. Soon to come charging our way through now will be Advance West Coast service going from Glasgow Central to London Euston.
Early 12:36 Victor 92.
Soon to pass through now will be a DB Cargo UK Class 66 going from Corby to Margam. 66 175. Central pass through now will be a Banter West Coast service from London Euston to Glasgow Central. 390-149. As over there is the 1224 cross country service from Birmingham Street to Leicester, which is 170-638. Passing through now is 390-121, going from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Central Park now will be the 1237 West Midlands Trains service to Leamington Spa, which is led by 106005. Centre pass will be a DRS 88 going from Cobridge to Daventry, which is 8808, I think that said. Definitely not hanging around.
Oh, 68.
Central pass through now will be a DRS 66 going from Daventry to Cobridge. 66 430. About to pass here. Banter West Coast of Vero going from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Didn't catch the numbers, unfortunately. Coming through now it is .007 and 025 going from Wembley to Kings Norton. Incoming now is 730-205 with the 1254 London North Western Railway service from London Euston to Crewe. Bringing with it is 730-223. See this when you see the parts. Central Park now is decided to delay 1254 London North Western Railway service to Crewe. Behind. Here we have 390.040, I think that was, going from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Soon to come charging our way through now will be a Adventure West Coast Avira unit going from Liverpool Line Street to London Euston, which is led by 807010. Then we're going to have a Adventure West Coast service going from London Euston to Chester. $805 AA, I think I said. Soon to pass through now is 805011, going from London Euston to Crewe, as over there is a GBR 66 going from Eastleigh East Yard to Mount Saul GBRF, which was 66 and 70, I think that was. Yeah, there was. And coming out is the 1310 Adventure West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly, right by 390.157. See that when she departs. Soon to depart now is the slightly delayed 1310 Adventure West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly.
Smoking is not allowed anywhere at this station or on trains. This includes e-cigarettes and vapes. Thank you.
Soon to come through now will be a Freightliner pair of 90s going from Trafford Park to Felixstowe North, as also passing is a Adventure West Coast service going from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. $390.134, and on this one is 90.043 and 90.004. Few flats on that one. Terminating highway there is 196002 with a terminating service from Leamington Spa. Passing there is 390.127 going from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Soon to depart now will be the 1324 cross country service from Birmingham Street to Leicester. As also passing 390-122, going from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston, as for the numbers of that turbo and gold clue. Soon to come through now. There she is. Going right from Wembley Intercity Depot to Crewe MD. Soon to pass through now is 390-141, working a service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Soon to part now will be the 1337 West Midlands Railway service to Leamington Spa, which is 196-002.
Passing through is 70-002 at Nuneaton. Well, that almost caught me off guard. Yes. 70-005 to Northampton. Oh, sorry, 002, which is for your 13th. Oh, that's early. Heavily early, 1350, 6 Bravo 71, Freightliner service from Tunstead sidings to Northampton Castle Yard, and passing through 4 is 805-006. 805-006 to 805-003 to London Euston, which is for, I had it a minute ago, 1336, 1 Alpha 38, Vanty West Coast from Chester, London Euston.
Now finally, see 1343, Advance West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston, led by 390-151. Unknown Soldiers, the nameplate. Passing through now is a Adventure West Coast Avira unit going from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. 807-009.
Landing on platform 7 at Nuneaton.
Soon to emerge is the 1351 cross country service from Birmingham Street to Stansted Airport, thereby 170-107. Soon to arrive in now is the slightly delayed 1354 London North Western Railway service from London Euston to Crewe. On the front is 730-233. And bringing with it is 730 218. Soon to pass through now will be a Vantage West Coast service going from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. .390 130 as the cruise service departs down in the distance. Passing through now is a Vantage West Coast service going from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. .390, I don't know. As also passing is a Vantage West Coast Vero unit going from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. What was the numbers of that 390? What was the numbers of the 390? .807 006. Arriving in the ASC 1410, a Vantage West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. .390 005. City of Wolverhampton. See that when she departs. Soon to arrive in now will be the 1409 cross-country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street, led by 170 105. Departing now is the 1409 cross-country service to Birmingham New Street. About ready to go now is the 1410 Vantage West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. Next stop, Stoke-on-Trent, I think. Soon to arrive in now is the slightly delayed 1411 London North Western Railway service from Crewe to London Euston. Passing through now is .390 working a Vantage West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Now behind is the slightly delayed 1411 London North Western Railway service to London Euston. Coventry 214 leading. And bringing with it is 7:30 217. Not going at a great speed, that's for sure. Passing through now is our Phantom West Coast Vero unit going from London Euston to Chester, running back 17 minutes late. (805-007). Seen to arriving now will be a terminating West Midlands Railway service from London to Spa, running back 5 minutes late. Which is 196005. Also about to head off now is the 1424 cross country service from Birmingham-Leicester to Leicester. Behind. It's also about to pass will be a Phantom West Coast service going from London Euston to Glasgow Central. 390 137 and 390 129 I think that was. And on the Leicester service is 170 620. Glasgow service was 137 and the London one I couldn't tell you. Passing through now is a Phantom West Coast service going from London Euston to Manchester-Peterborough. (390-118). Going to come flying through now will be a Phantom West Coast service going from Manchester-Piccadilly to London Euston. There she is. (390-006). Soon to come through now will be a Phantom West Coast service going from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. (390-050). Soon to pass through now will be a Phantom West Coast service going from Chester to London Euston, worked by one of their Vero units. As also heading off is the 1437 West Midlands Railway service to Leamington Spa, which is 196005. Here we have 805. 805 005. Soon to arrive in now will be the 1443 Advent West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. As behind us will be the 1444, I think it is, cross-country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. And then we'll also soon have, should be a Fancy West Coast Avero unit going from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. There she is. On the Birmingham New Street service is 170619, and on the Liverpool service will be 807 001. Making our preparations to depart now will be the 1443 Advent West Coast service to London Euston. Catch the numbers of this one as she goes by. As also leaving will be the 1443 cross country service to Birmingham Street from Leicester, which is 170619. Here she goes. This is led by 390 148. And there goes the cross-country service to Birmingham. Alright then, our final train of the day will be a Freightliner 66 running 7 minutes late, going from Felixstowe north to Garston. And as she continues onwards to Garston, I shall leave it there. My next station will be Peterborough, which is located on the East Coast Main Line. So until then, from me here at Nuneaton, I shall leave it there. Take care guys, and goodbye.